G'day. This is Charlie and I'm coming to you today with your daily dose of business tech inspiration. A little bit of a different setting today rather than doing my talking head in front of my Lotus. Inside, I'm house sitting up in Bundaberg, or just outside of Bundaberg in Queensland, far north Queensland. And the weather is so lovely. I just wanted to get outside, so you probably can hear things like wind chimes going as I'm talking. You may hear the geese in the background screaming. We'll see how this one goes, but a bit of a different one today. I wanted to talk, what are we up to? Episode 296. I wanted to talk a bit about how you can help your support people support you better. It's always a bit of a giggle for me, and Gail is my VA, as you know, and I speak about everyone needs to have a Gail in their life, and they absolutely do. She's fantastic. Occasionally, though, she'll send me a message on Discord, because that's what we use as our team communications tool, saying, this thing just isn't doing what I want it to do. And to her, I know by the way that has been written, I know that makes perfect sense to her. And it made perfect sense to her when she wrote it, and it makes perfect sense to her when she reads it, because Gail has context. Gail has a context that I don't have. I don't have Gail's computer screen in front of me. I don't know what she's working on at that moment in time. And I don't know what she was trying to do when this thing that she was trying to do doesn't work. And I often have a bit of a giggle, and sometimes I get a little frustrated, because it's like, okay, so I'll go back and say, well, what isn't working? Well, this thing isn't working, this thing that I'm trying to do. And I'm like, okay, can we step back? And occasionally I'll say, I'm actually not psychic. I can't answer that question because I can't see your screen, and I really don't understand what you're trying to do. She gets frustrated, and I get frustrated because I try to bring her back to, well, I need to know what you're trying to do. She's trying to get her job done, and she just wants it fixed and working. And I know that, and I'm trying to help her, and eventually we all both end up laughing at each other, and we make a joke of it, and we move on and we get it fixed. How can you help your support person, someone like me, help you better? Don't assume that we have all the knowledge that you have about what you're trying to do, or that we understand 100% the process that you're going through. I'm just going to move my arm here. There we go. Yeah, don't assume that we have all of that information. Don't assume that we can intuit from a few words on a piece of paper that it makes sense to us. It's really important, as much as it might sound like, as much as it might sound like, well, no, as much as it's going to be extra work for you, if you can give us as much information as you can about the situation when you put it through, or when you're asking for help, that's going to help us help you better and help you quicker, and it's going to reduce a lot of frustration. I'm just trying to think if I can explain that. Screenshots work really well, and anyone who works with me will know that I actually I think I send a lot of screenshots and a lot of screen captures, videos about what's going on my screen, what you should be looking for, how it should be working, even if they're only like 1 minute videos. Sometimes just that visual makes such a difference in bringing us up to speed that much quicker. So how do you work better with your support people? How do you work better with the people that you want to do work for you? Don't assume that they have all the knowledge that you have, or all the context that you have. Don't assume that because you know how something works, that someone else does. Does it feel condescending sometimes to explain everything from scratch? Yeah. Oh, it does. I know it does. I do that all the time. And if anyone's got emails from me or videos from me, you'll know, you will see that I say, look, you guys probably already know this, but I just want to cover it, make sure that we're all on the same page, that we've all got the same information here. So when you come back through and you're in a hurry and you say, this isn't working, hey, I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. So take a deep breath. Even if you have to get up and walk away for a couple of seconds, it's honestly, trust me, this is going to be so much quicker for you than just dropping off a note and expecting someone to pick it up. Get up, walk around, sit back down and start. I'm trying to do X, Y, Z. I'm using this program. I'm using this browser. When I go to this menu or this option to do this thing, this is what happens. Here's a screenshot of what I'm seeing. Please don't, when you're doing screenshots, don't crop it just to the dialog box that's not working. Often what helps me is the context of everything. And I notice I'm using context a lot here. What's happening around it? What are the other boxes doing? What messages are on the screen at that point in time? Because that often helps me troubleshoot things down pretty quickly. So don't just say, well, this thing, see, I'm trying to enter this box and give me a picture of the box you're trying to enter that's not entering. Let me, in fact, I can give you a great example here. One of my friends has a Roomba vacuum cleaner, and it wasn't starting up. It wasn't coming out of the bay. So she put in a ticket and she said, my Roomba won't start. And they said, can you send us a video of it? So she did. And all the video was the Roomba sitting there in the bay doing nothing, because that's what it's doing. So if you think about that, it's like, okay, so that's not helpful to anyone. It's not helpful to them, because all they see is the thing doing the thing that it's not supposed to be doing, not the thing that it should be doing. And for us on the other side, okay, what they perhaps could have asked is, could you show us, take screenshots or do a video of what you're doing with the app on your phone at that time, if there's any messages on the app on your phone. So give as much information as you can. I know it might feel like it's a bit of overkill, but give as much information as you can when putting in the ticket, when putting in the request, when having that conversation. Take time, take a breath, take time, list it out, step through the processes yourself. Now that's going to help you as well, because sometimes, honestly, when you're stepping through the process to say, here's what I've been doing, you find what it is that's broken and you go, oh, I forgot to do that. Cool, I know better now. And sometimes, well, no, not just sometimes, or every time, what that gives you is that gives you the process that you go through and you know what you're doing. So hopefully that's been a bit helpful. It's a bit of a different episode today. I don't know if it's any good. I don't know if it's of use to you. I do want to just say that it does make me giggle sometimes when I get Charlie, can you help me make this work? Sure. Can you give me more information? Because I can help you. I can help you. Absolutely, I can help you. Just need the details of what we're trying to do. Anyway, guys, what do you think? How do you like this episode? How do you like this format? Is it any good? I gotta say, I don't have a something to hold. See, I'm moving my camera. I have something to hold the camera with, so my arm's getting a bit tired here. Do you like this format? How's the sound? What was the topic like? Do you have anything you want to add to it? What's your experience in doing all this? Let me know in the comments wherever you are watching or listening to this video. If you could like the video, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell, I would be so grateful for that. You can always come and join us on our locals community. Ask charlyleetham.locals.com. So that's episode 296. Tomorrow will be 297. I don't know if I'm going to try and do something a little different again. What do you guys think? Anyway, apart from that, have a great day. have meaningful conversations with your people when you're asking them to do things. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.